Without your body supplements, you just can't build a good physique. And if you wish to know the reason why you can't build a good physique without consuming supplements, you just have to wait for a few seconds, watch this intro video, hit the subscribe button, and I shall give you a resolution and I shall tell you why too. Why could you not build a good physique without body supplement? That is because you believe so. And why do you believe? It's because you've been made to believe so. This is a stereotypical thought process that each and every person who goes to the gym adopts to. That's because he's been seeing, when a person joins a gym, he would see a lot of people working out, some people who have elevated and upgraded fitness levels, who hit heavy in the gym, who are all muscular and beefed up with that vascularity, and you would want to become just like them. So you try imitating them and you try to, do everything and anything that they do. Now, these people, most of the people, in fact, 90% of these athletes, when they work out and when they have that ripped and toned physique, in order to ensure that they get their dose of muscle recovery and they pack on some muscle, they rush to their gym bags, and immediately after they work out, they'll pull out a shaker, add their whey protein, add water, add milk, whatever, they'll shake and they'll have it in front of you. And that's a swag, guys. As a kid, as a teenager, even I used to get impressed, and that thought process was built in my head too, that they are building on so much muscle because of the protein powders that they are consuming. But let me bust the myth. You really don't need body supplements if you are fulfilling your body's requirement of macronutrients and micronutrients that are essential for efficient functioning of your entire body. Now, in order to know whether you need supplements or not, you need to first know the meaning of the word supplement. Supplement is nothing but you opt for something extra in order to fulfill your requirement if your requirement is not met from the essentials that you already have. Now, as far as the body is concerned, your essential is basically food. It comes in the form of whole food, and food includes macronutrients and micronutrients. And like I told you earlier, macronutrients and micronutrients are essential for your body's functioning, for your functioning of the organs, your skin, your muscle, your blood circulation, or be it your internal organs, your hair, your skin, your eyes, everything, your teeth. All of it needs minerals, certain micronutrients, macronutrients to function efficiently. Now, many a times what basically happens is your body's requirement is not met, as in the macronutrients or the micronutrients are not met. And that is the right time to supplement yourself. And many a times it's a choice, it's a person's choice. If a person is a Weight Watcher and if he wants to look, keep a track on his calorie intake, he would opt for supplementation. Because if I have to give a standard example, you can either opt to have 4 whole eggs, which will have close to 24 grams of protein, or have 1 scoop of whey. 1 scoop of whey gets easier. All you've got to do is add it in water, stir it, shake it, have it. You get your 24-gram protein. Whereas for eggs, you've got to eat them, chew them, and it's a tedious process. Some people just don't like eggs. And along with that comes calories too. So that's again the choice, people's choice. What exactly do they want? But honestly, if you meet your body's requirement of micronutrients and macronutrients, you really don't need supplements. As far as the macronutrients are concerned, there are 3 essential macronutrients: your protein, carbohydrate, and fat. Along with that, I'll also give some weightage to fiber, and I'll tell you the reason why. Let me first speak about protein. In order to know how much protein to consume, you need to know what your body weight is. And I'm sure everyone knows what their body weight is. Now multiply your body weight into 1.5 or into 2. You'll get a figure. And that is the figure of protein that you have to consume. So say for example, if I'm 70 kgs, I need to consume at least 140 grams or beyond that in order for me to meet my body's protein requirement. As far as carbohydrate is concerned, because of people talking ill about carbohydrate, it's becoming demonized. But honestly, guys, you need your dose of carbohydrate in order to stay fit, and healthy and energetic. If you are a Weight Watcher, anywhere between 100 to 150 grams should be decent enough. Anywhere between 200 to 250 grams is a good amount of carbohydrate to maintain. And fat, again, the choice of fat matters. Fat is not going to make you fat, but the difference between good fat and bad fat is always what I speak about. I give a standard example of an angel and a devil. God and devil. Devil tempts you with good things. So bad fat will tempt you in the form of aroma, form of appearance. I'm talking about the sweets, the chocolates, the deep fried stuff, the aroma that drags you there. Now, as far as good fat is concerned, though they may not appear that tasty, but they've got loads and loads of benefit in it, and it's used for the efficient functioning of your heart. So choose the right set of choice of fat to consume. Over and above that, make sure that you're having enough fiber along with your macronutrients. Best way to how much fiber to take, anywhere between 20 grams to 30 grams, so your digestion is intact, and none of the the macros or micros that you consume go undigested. Along with that comes a dose of micronutrients in the form of fruits and vegetables. Obviously you get your dose of fiber with fruits and vegetable, but with that you also get your dose of micronutrient. Now, I would call micronutrients as an essential, because nowadays, with the way you hear news about genetic mutation done on vegetables and fruits by injecting certain things, I choose to have multivitamins and mineral tablets along with a calcium tablet, because that's an essential. Calcium, end of the day, will help me with my bone health, and multivitamins basically ensures that I'm having all the necessary vitamins and minerals that are needed for increased immunity. And other essentials like your basic liver supplements just for good liver health, or something like a blood purifier which is herbal. All of this is an essential which you can take. It will always keep your immune system strong. But if you're planning to supplement yourself with protein, carbs or fat, my recommendation would be go for whole food, because it's natural and the set of protein it has in it compared to what is prepared artificially. Not that I'm demonizing or demeaning whey proteins. I personally also consume whey, but when you're consuming whey, you need to pick up a brand that is reliable, and you need to always get into the act of checking the nutritional fact and the background of the organization from which you're buying the whey protein powder. So with that being said, again, if you have a question now as well, whether you need to supplement or not, ask yourself that question and then choose the food that you want to eat. So that's all for today, folks. Happy Thursday. Train, transform, inspire. Hasta la vida.
Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any content we produce. Besides subscribing us on YouTube, you can also follow us on our Facebook and Instagram page with the name Team Legacy Fitness. Use the hashtag TLF1000. Be a part of our community.